So I think we've all seen or at least heard about those insane speed eaters like Eric the Electric, Beard Meats Food, or even Matt Stoney, who do those insane amounts of food in short amounts of time. I was watching one of the videos by Eric the Electric when he reached out to social media companies and said, hey, how much should I eat of this certain product? You know, should I have 50 or 100 Hot Pockets, whatever it may be? And some reached out saying some insane amount of food, and others reached out saying you should always check the recommended serving size and eat those proportions. Then I thought that was kind of interesting and kind of boring. Boring for them, but could I make a whole video eating just the recommended food, seeing how the calories compare and how my weight compares compared to what I normally eat? Today is Sunday, and starting tomorrow for 3 days straight, 72 hours, I'm going to be eating only the recommended serving size. I'm going to be trying to eat just what it says on the box or the label, what is recommended online or on the label specifically. If I normally eat 8 Oreos and the recommended is 2, I'm eating 2. If I eat 4 cups of cereal and the recommended is 1 cup, then I'm eating 1 cup. We're going to do that for 3 days straight and see how the calories and weight compare. So you saw it, I saw it, there's our starting weight. We're gonna see how it compares to 3 days from now and see if I actually lose anything significant. So the first work day is done. I gotta go home and make some dinner now. I was pretty sluggish kind of the whole day. Besides breakfast, I don't normally eat breakfast. If anything, I just have a protein bar or one of those breakfast sandwiches, but I decided to have both today because I knew the rest of the day I was gonna be kind of sluggish anyways. Drinking a lot of water, going to the bathroom a lot, I feel like I maybe digested stuff quicker. I also just had about half the amount that I would normally have for the chicken tenders, for the ketchup, for the fries. So that was definitely part of it, but now we're gonna go see what we're able to make for dinner, and hopefully we can get the most out of that meal and do it all again tomorrow and the next day. I also feel like I maybe drank too much water. I'm gonna try and cut it down to about 8 cups or 2 liters. This is my third for the day, but I had a headache pretty much all afternoon. Again, I think I was drinking too much, going to the bathroom too much, so I was just filtering constantly in and out. Maybe I had too little salt in my system, I don't even know. But we're gonna try and go down to 2 tomorrow from a different recommended daily dose, so I guess it kind of depends whether you have 8 cups or 16 cups. Or 2 liters or 4 liters or about a gallon. So we're gonna try that again tomorrow and see if it's better. The grand total for Monday, the first day, for breakfast I had a protein bar for 200 calories, a breakfast sandwich for 440. For lunch I had chicken with ketchup for 300 calories, fries for 175. For dinner I had cereal with milk for 300 calories, a hot dog with a bun for 300 calories, chips for 150, and for dessert I had candy and a popsicle for 550 and 50 each, totaling 1,965 calories taken. But I burned 533 calories, totaling 1,432 calories today for Monday, when I'm supposed to be having about 2,000 to 2,500 based on my age and my weight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So lucky I wasn't terribly hungry for the first half of the day, so I'm not really worried about eating 1 piece of pizza, but half a bottle of this Roar. This thing's only 18 ounces, so 9 ounces is a serving. It's kind of crazy. So not that not drinking enough water is a good thing, but I didn't have a headache at all today, which is good. Time to go make some dinner, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, so it's the end of the day, Tuesday, 48 hours. Today I had a protein bar for 200 calories, 3 chocolate donuts for 280 calories, a slice of pizza for 313 calories, about half of a juice bottle for 10 calories, a chicken tortilla with some cheese for 375 calories, chips and cheese for 250 calories, totaling 1,428 calories today. But I burned 552, giving me 876 calories for today. So compared to my 2,000 to 2,500, I was really under today, especially compared to yesterday when I burned slightly less, but I ate about 500 more calories. So I burned a total of 1,432 yesterday compared to 876 today. So hopefully we can get them back up tomorrow. I'm just trying to eat things that are easy to make given the proportions. You know, when I'm eating something with a bunch of ingredients, it's hard to tell the total calories when it's not provided at work or, you know, not provided with what I make or what my parents make or whatever that may be. So hopefully we can get back to it tomorrow, 72 hours. I was pretty hungry today, but didn't have a ton of like side effects, so to speak. We'll see what my kind of final weight is tomorrow, but I didn't have a headache or anything like that. I drank a decent amount of water. I didn't break 2 liters, but I had 1.5 liters, or 1.5 of those water bottles that I showed from the first day. So we're gonna try to get tomorrow, see what happens at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, Wednesday, I had 200 calorie protein bar for breakfast. The second half of that juice bottle from yesterday for 10 calories and 200 respectively, 130 calories for milk. My garlic bread was 100 calories, pasta with Alfredo was 365, barbecue chips was 290. Jimmy John's sub I had was 1,140, which I think might have been 2 servings. The smoothie I had from Tropical Smoothie was 430 calories. Again, I think that was technically 2 servings, even though both their websites said it was 1. Totaling 2,661 calories, but I burned 582, giving me a total of 2,079 calories for the day. So over about 2.5 times what I had yesterday, after the amount that I ate and the amount that I burned. So I definitely felt less hungry today, a little more full based on what I had. I think that was mostly, again, calorie-wise, at least the sub at the end of the day. But I think I definitely felt less hungry the rest of the day. I had the biggest lunch that I was able to have at 365 calories as well, which I think definitely helped, having the chicken and the Alfredo. Keep me kind of satiated at the end of the day. But we're going to try again tomorrow. It's the end of the day for eating this food, so we're going to see how my weight is affected tomorrow and then kind of give some final reflections. So from Monday to Wednesday, when I was trying to eat just the recommended serving size, I lost 3.8 pounds. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary other than that for my daily routine, simply going from the amount of food I normally eat to eating only the recommended serving size. I didn't want to do this for the rest of the week because I simply felt that it was not only difficult from the way that things are pre-packaged and pre-handed out, being multiple servings or not having a specific amount disclosed for calories or servings. It would just make it rather difficult, especially when I was at work. But I also thought that on the weekends, I was going to pig out and eat only the recommended serving of a bunch of different things for snacks in order to maintain myself in between those meals, because I wasn't getting enough during the meals, so I wanted to eat more in between those phases. I thought that was something that wasn't going to accurately represent what I was trying to do, which is simply showing the amount that's recommended and the amount that you normally get. So the bottle that I drank that was 2.5 servings per bottle when it was only 18 ounces isn't something I think of when I'm buying the bottle, because I drank the whole thing in one sitting or in one day. Over the course of, a couple different hours, I don't think about drinking half of the bottle and then saving the second half for another day or whatever that may be. So as you can see, that 3.8 pounds was simply from doing that alone. With the amount that I burned, I obviously ate more than that initially in terms of calories and then burned that throughout the day. But it was, again, something that was hard for me to do based on the amount that I was given, the location that I was at, being at work, all the stuff available to me that's prepackaged. So I think it could be something that's beneficial to you if you're thinking about doing that. I also didn't feel like it was great for my mental health, counting my calories, feeling like I wasn't able to eat more than that. So it's not something that I'm going to plan on keeping doing in the future, but I thought it was really interesting, again, just to see the portion sizes and the amount that's offered, both prepackaged and not labeled at all in terms of calories and serving sizes. So hopefully you did learn something new. If you did, drop a like down below, comment what else you want to see in terms of challenges, if you have any thoughts or comments on this. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.